You are just on WhatsApp with people that 90% of your contact don't even want to buy anything from you, even if you're selling internal life. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Rita. I'm a Lagos-based YouTuber and I'm a mom. Also, I'm a businesswoman. Happy birthday, girl. Anyway, that's my daughter Elsa. Today's her birthday. Let's just get right into the video. I usually get the question that how much can I use to start importing from China? Before we talk about, now we're going to talk about businesses you can start using 100,000 naira to 200,000 naira. So that's our budget, 100,000 naira to 200,000. I just want to state this. If you ask me, if you have 100,000 naira to start a business, I would not advise you to import from China. Wait. Let me explain. You can buy affordable stuff. It's not be as affordable like what you buy in China, hello, but you can buy affordable stuff and make similar profits than you would do when you purchase from China with that amount. Now let me explain. If you're using, let's say, 100,000 naira to start a business, first of all, we're talking about goods and shipping, right? So it means you need to, and shipping is very expensive. Don't allow other importers to deceive you. Shipping is very expensive. That's where people have issues. So people have goods in the warehouse that they've not collected, and the warehouse will end up auctioning it. So they've wasted their time, their money, right? And it's not these shipping companies that are stealing from you per se, because things are expensive. You guys know how our economy is. Our currency is not what it used to be. Exchange rate is high. Custom and clearance is high. Is that custom and clearance that is even annoying me? Because I've shipped for people in the UK, I've shipped for even UK that we used to be scared of their tax. If you ship via sea, the money you pay for the tax per se is not as high as what we're paying when we're paying our custom clearance in Nigeria. Or is it Dubai? Dubai, they even do home delivery and they don't charge them anything like custom clearance. Do you understand? But us, we pay custom clearance even on little items. It's crazy. So I'm just talking about Nigerians, sorry. But if you're in other country, let's say you're staying in I heard Benin Republic, their shipping is sweet. I heard that of Ghana is also affordable. They don't charge them as crazy as they charge us. There are even rumors, these are rumors, allegedly, there are even rumors that some people in Nigeria ship to Benin and then go up to pick up their goods because it is cheaper. The price range is so different. So imagine going through all this stress and you have to divide that 100,000 naira into two because you don't know what your shipping is going to look like and you don't want to be stranded. It means you have just 50,000 naira to buy goods. But if you buy from markets like Trade Fair, Balogun Market, now I feel like the things that you can make huge profits when you're buying from China are clothes, right? But let's say you're selling something like jewelry. Of course, you make huge profits if you're buying in large scale. But you can also make similar profits when you're buying from the market, clothes, jewelries, handbags, like businesses like that, right? So now that I've gotten that out of the way, if you ask for my advice, if you have this amount now that I've gotten that out of the way, let us talk about how much, the businesses that you can start with. We're going to be talking about just 5 businesses because of our time. The first business that you can use 100,000 to 200,000 to start is jewelry business. Jewelry are really, really affordable. This earring, I actually saw this type of earring. It's being sold in Nigeria for 5,000 naira and I got it for less than 8,000 naira. Now, it doesn't weigh much, right? It doesn't weigh much. We're going to do practical example in some of these items, so you should be seeing it on the screen. It doesn't weigh much. So how do you calculate your shipping? You just check the estimate, or you check through the page description to see what it weighs. You can just look for just one jewelry, right, and use that as your estimated weight. And sometimes it's good when you buy from one store. Let's say you find a nice jewelry that you like, go to that store. This is how you go to the store. Look at other jewelries that are sold in this store so that your jewelries can be packed into one. You don't have too many plenty cartons. That's what increases the weight of goods. So try to buy your items from one store or no more than 3 to 4 stores. Remember, you're buying just little quantity of items, right? You're just starting off. And so you check the weight. After calculating, you use one jewelry as an example for your estimated weight for you to know the quantity of jewelries that you should buy. Now, if you've gotten that out of the way, for this amount of jewelry that you're buying, you know you're going to ship via air. You cannot ship it via sea. because of the amount we're using to start this business, we're going to be doing air shipping, not sea shipping. You're going to calculate the weight. 1 kg in most companies, these are normal goods, right? These jewelries are normal goods. So 1 kg in most companies is from $6.8 to $7.3. It's not up to, if they're charging you for normal goods, up to 7 point something. Just know that your company is expensive. I'm just giving you an example. And on your own, just use like a high dollar rate, let's say like 1,600, to calculate it so that you not run at a loss. Instead, you are calculating your goods in surplus. Do you understand? Now that you've gotten the quantity and you understand the weight and how much you should keep aside for shipping, what is the next thing that you're going to do? You're going to look for at least 5 to 10 designs. It should not be more than 10 designs if it's too much. Just go on Instagram, on TikTok, find out the jewelries that people get attracted to. Maybe like 10 designs, so that you'll be able to show these pieces and you will not have too many. You don't have to, maybe you can buy like two pairs of each, or for 4 pairs. Do you understand? So that you have a lot of items, right? If you're doing earrings, you can buy different designs. But let's say you're doing neck piece that comes with earring and bangles, you know what to do. Just choose few designs. Now we're going to rush this video because we're just talking about one thing and we're already in 7 minutes. Another business that you can start with 100 to 200,000 naira is tote bag business. Now, tote bag is lightweight, so you can ship via air without being scared of shipping fee. There are so many designs and people are crazy about tote bag. And if you're a student, this is a great business for you to start. The good thing about this business is that you can also mix it with jewelries, right? You can mix it with jewelry business. I'm going to show you a few tote bags. There was time I bought tote bag just to test too. Guys, I sold everything and I made a profit of 5,000 naira from each tote bag. 5,000 naira each, just to try the business out. By shipped via sea, I need to put this out there. So if you're shipping via air, you might make less. And when you're starting a business, you might want to put your price at a normal, but let's not be too cheap. So look at the market price and make your own, like maybe 500 or 1,000 naira difference, so that you can sell out very fast. All these aesthetic products are also a business that you can start with 100 to 200,000 naira. So when I mean aesthetic product, hair clips, fancy cups, they are not expensive. Those are businesses that you can start with 100 to 200,000. Another business that you can start with 100 to 200,000 naira is nightwear business. Now this one is a little bit tricky. Why? Because the warehouse where you can get the item very, very, very cheap. They sell in large MOQ, and 100 to 200,000 will not do it for you. So if I have a wholesaler or people that do group buy, they buy from like Shein warehouses, right? You're going to make so much money and you're going to get better quantity of items. But if you cannot find somebody you are doing wholesale with, I do wholesale, so you can send me a message. But if you don't have somebody that you can do the wholesale business with, you can buy your nightwear from apps like Pindodo, 1688, and ship via air. Nightwear, they are lightweight, right? And like I said, you do the trick of using 1 or 2 stores to get all your items so that it can be packed. It's just as if you're using packing agents for food, so that everything can be packed together and to make your goods lighter. And people are crazy about self-care nowadays. Females, they are crazy about self-care. So if you have nice pieces, you will sell. When I buy nightwear, they don't last. I sell out within a week or 2, but I'm a wholesaler, so don't use me as example. I'm a wholesaler and I've started this business for a while. So if you end up selling 1 or 2 the first week, please don't beat yourself up. There is time. If I gist you when I started business, I think I did a business in even 2014, but I didn't even make so much sales. I've started business for like, let's say officially like 2017, and I can say that it's 2025, right? 2024, I started making proper money from my business. That's when I can tell you guys that yes, I started making proper money from my business. So you can start today and you make. I'm not telling you that you have to take as long as I did, because one, I will not lie to you. The reason why it took so long for me was because one, I will not say I was not hardworking. I was not persistent. I did not push my craft enough. I was not showing up for my business every day. And once you're showing up for your business and you have what people want, you are going to make sales. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of one viral video, and it's very, very important to have. Don't tell me that you're not a social media person. I'll be very mad at you. I'm not a social media person, but see me making video. I'm on a staycation for my daughter's birthday, but I'm sitting down to make a YouTube video so that this video can go up if I'm too busy by next week. If I'm too busy to make a video to post by next week, I'm just talking to my camera. I'm free with you guys because you guys are not even looking at me, so I cannot be so shy. But anyway, you get the gist, right? You can just put your camera and just show your inner self. I feel like all of us, we have this self that we are not as boring as we think, right? Bring out that self that you are shy of. Bring it out and showcase your business. Don't worry, when you start counting the money, you will forget about all the shyness that you have. I don't have friends. You're waiting for your friends to patronize you. You're a joker. My friends were not even... I can count my friends that were watching my YouTube video when I started YouTube. So, but that does not mean that I don't know the reason why they were not watching. But I was not even hoping on them. I was just hoping on God and for what I'm putting out there, for people to love it, for me to meet you guys and you guys love me and I'll love you guys right back. You don't know how many people that are ready to fight for you, strangers that are ready to root for you. So why are you hiding? Make that video, make it. The last business we'll be talking about is phone accessories. Now we're talking about pouches, phone pouches. They are really affordable, right? Pouches. There's one time I wanted to buy phone pouch. It's not even one time. Last week I wanted to buy phone pouch, and I was seeing phone pouch for 5,000 naira to 35,000 naira. So I saw this phone pouch that I really, really loved, and they were telling me that phone pouch was, I think, 35 or 45. I cannot really recall. And I was like, just phone pouch. Of course, it was fine. It was worth the amount. If I'm someone that splurge on things like that, or if I'm not importing, I would have purchased that phone pouch. So you can go into, and they're not expensive. I'm very, very sure they're not expensive. See the prices. I later even purchased phone pouch that I really, really loved. At the end of the day, I purchased like I think 3 or 4 from Pindodo. So you can buy all these things from Pindodo or 1688. Phone pouch don't have weight, and they are normal goods also. Just do your calculation. Learn to. I feel like people don't like to do the work. Try to do the work. I've told you the apps that you can use, the shipping company that you can use, that I use personally. You don't have to use the one I'm using. You can use other shipping company, but try to do the work. If you don't know how to calculate, there's Google. Type what is the estimated weight of phone pouch. They will give you an estimated weight. Use an estimated weight to calculate, and you're going to put extra amount just in case your goods surpass, because you know they're going to be packaging and weighing it themselves, so you will not be stranded, right? Try to. It's not hard. When you find these apps, you log into this app. So either 1688 or Pindodo, you log into the app. What you're looking for, type in English or search using picture. When you have searched using picture, or you type what you want, what you're looking for in words, you see the items, you check the description, or you ask Google for weight estimate. You see the prices, so you write down price. Even you yourself, you can write, okay, I don't want to buy something that is more than 1,000 to 1,500. So that's what you use to look for what you are looking for. At the end of the day, you calculate everything and how much you need. Like I said, you do not have to import. You can start your business from your local market or from a wholesaler, and then the more you grow, you start importing. That's what most people will not tell you. They'll just start teaching you importation without telling you that you can run into debt. If you are importing, and if you don't have a proper plan, you can run into debt. That's why it's better to even do pre-order if you don't know what you're doing at the moment. You don't have enough money. When shipping come, you start crying. No, but if you're doing pre-order like this, what concern you? You just share shipping fee to everybody. When they pay, you collect, you go pick up the goods. You don't need to be disturbing yourself about shipping fee. And I will tell you the gospel truth: if you don't have a social media network where you are pushing the things that you're selling, it will be hard to survive in pre-order. I see a lot of people, they'll be asking me, how can I get customers? And you don't have any social media that you're on. You're just on WhatsApp with people that 90% of your contact don't even want to buy anything from you. Even if you're selling internal life, they will not buy from you. But you are just there. What are you doing there? Open a new social media where nobody know you and start your craze there and build yourself up. Okay? I'm being too much of a mommy today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a great one and wish my daughter a happy birthday. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.